Morning. Morning.
Morning.
I just an hour ago sped the dryer up and turned the bottom burner on. Otherwise, all night I left it on 18 with one burner going.
How much corn's in there?
I didn't climb yet. We're moving a couple of things home right away this morning, and then we've actually got to load some trucks and get some trucks out to the ethanol plant. We sold 20,000 bushels to the local plant that wants it this week, as soon as they can. So we've got some dry corn in the bins. We're gonna load that up. We'll have to shut the dryer down, but we'll load that up and send a couple guys on their way and start working on that. Unfortunately, we do have to shut the grain dryer down to load these trucks out, which is a bummer because that's kind of always our pinch point, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We gotta get these loads out this week because they were willing to pay for it, so we're gonna get them out of here. Legs going, that's going.
Down 3 rings from the top.
3 rings?
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll 6 feet. Right there. Okay, you can roll all the way to the back. Hey. Truck 2 is loaded. Just needs a driver. Luckily we got one coming. And there's truck 3. There's our trucker. You brought your fancy lunchbox again?
Target gives these away, you don't even have to buy them.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you pay for them.
Yeah, buy snacks though. They ask if you want a bag every time.
I suppose.
It's nice.
Trucker 3's already here.
Morning.
2.0 Trucker 3.
Morning.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, we're loading the last truck here before we refire the dryer. I figure I could just as well clean this filter out.
Good. And then this one's in.
Truck 3 is loaded. Time to go back to drying corn. We've got a hole in each corner of this exchanger that's probably run millions of bushels. So I fixed them with adhesive weld. See, there's a bolt right there. This one's gone, but I'm pretty sure, because I'm not getting through this.
Yeah, so
I
only
think-
this pin that's gone. What if we go this way, we put the bolt up one hole more?
Well, that might be faster, quicker, and easier. We had a bolt break and a pin go missing on that snout, and then, so it hangs lower than the rest, which is a dangerous thing when you can't see the snouts because you're digging into corn that's all over the place. So we're gonna throw a bolt in there, give it a farmer engineering trick. And we're getting the sides and the top of our door seals done this morning, so now it'll be nice and climate controlled in here.
You got bolt lining up or not?
No, that'll be the right way.
Okay.
Dad didn't have the patience to watch me tighten one bolt. He wanted to get the grain cart home because we are switching fields this morning. It's go time. He's in go mode. So I'm gonna go tighten that bolt while he brings the grain cart home. No, better than it should be, actually.
That's what I've been hearing. I was talking to one of our church on Sunday. They're getting 206.
Oh, we're not anywhere near that, but we only had 1.5 inches of rain all summer. How'd that load go?
Like a champ.
Like a champ. I'll shut it down and reload you.
82 something and 50, man, that corn's heavy. 56.5.
56.5?
I think that's what it says.
That's good. If we got to pick it up off the ground, it may as well be heavy. certain times of the year, certain days. Farming is like that. Devin, you are loaded, good to go. Because we're loading the trucks out today, we're right by the yard here. We've got 100 acres here that's in really bad condition that we need to get out. So we're gonna pick away at this today. That way we are literally right next to the yard so that we can pull out of there as soon as the trucks get back, and we'll be shuffling stuff around all day long, I think. There. Now he's got a grain cart to dump in while I load trucks if he needs it. Be careful.
I'm okay.
She could have got you.
She almost did. We gotta be that way a little, eh?
Maybe. Another one down. Is that gonna stop the snort?
Yeah, that will really, your sides needed it. It really did. Like I said, your top was fair, but your sides. Snort happened, now we stopped it.
Now we stopped it.
Yes.
So they installed the bottom seal a couple of weeks ago. Now they're back here doing the sides with the same Kevlar material, I believe, and the top, which you can't see except on the inside. Are there any mice coming through that? I don't see any. Stuff works. The good news is it sounds like the grain is dry here. The corn itself is dry. The bad news is it's not feeding in real nice. The stuff's breaking off and piling up. This is a totally different hybrid than what we've taken so far, and it's in bad condition, but he did say he thinks it's gonna get better once it dries up some. We've had such heavy dew. So that corn is knocked down, but it's dry. We're gonna throw it right in the truck, then finish filling them with the bins here while we let the stalks dry. I don't know, I'll probably take that trade off. You're gonna wanna move rather quickly here. You playing chicken or what? Okay, Sue, you are good to go. Getting a lot of random things done today. Fast drying. There we go. Well, that certainly doesn't look like fun, but he wants me to get the second machine out there. I'm trying to think of excuses not to. But I guess I'll do it. We sure don't get to do that very often. Got Jim coming back now, and I'm going to dump the cart into him and cycle it into the system because this corn is all end rows. This is a little bit wetter, so we're not going to haul this stuff straight to town. Well, at least I got to make a few rounds and eat some lunch in the combine seat. At least 100 bushels, maybe 2 in there yet. We're out of dry corn now because it goes slow with one machine and the trucks keep hauling it away. So Dad's gonna go get a little bit more and I'll send Jim out of here now with the 10th load of the day. How heavy? 57 pound corn? That's pretty good for West Central Minnesota.
For the way the summer was, yeah, that's good.
I haven't seen 57 in a long time.
What?
24
years?
I'll bet it's been 2012 since, well, maybe 2016, I bet. We had good corn then. Well, Dad's back in the yard here. He had problems with his auto steer yesterday. It would turn on and then it would kick off and then it would do random things, which was a bad deal when he was unloading into the grain cart on the go. So Midwest Machinery, our local dealer, came out this morning and they uploaded some new software onto there and updated some stuff. But it's still acting up, so what we're gonna do actually now is try stealing the satellite globe off of this tractor and swapping it with the one on there to see if maybe that globe is a problem, or I don't know. Basically, we just keep unplugging it and plugging it back in again to see if it works. These are very difficult to get off. It's a long process if you're only using one arm because you got to run a camera like a millennial. There we go.
Is this the RTK one?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's
See if that works, I guess. Well, there's half of truck number 11 that's loaded now. I guess it'll be my job to finish topping them off. Apparently his last load was 58-pound test weight. That's 58 pounds per bushel. That's good heavy corn around here. That's awesome. That means I gotta load him not so full. Good to go. I got truck number 12 coming, so I'll load him up. However, we have a problem here. This pit did not empty out. And something was wrong with it. I tried opening it all the way as far as I could, thinking it needed more load on the sensor, but that auger's empty. Which means we have 500 bushels of corn on top of the gate and it can't get into the auger. So that's a problem. I'm betting he needs fuel. 5 to 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
That east pit that was emptying really slow and kept kicking out, I tried opening it to open it all the way, get enough load on the sensor. That auger's running empty now.
Oh, you mean it won't shut off when it gets empty?
No, I mean the corn is still in the pit. There's 500 bushels in the pit and it's not getting to the auger.
Oh, wow. There must be something blocking the gate, huh?
Yeah, either that or the chain broke and the gate fell down or something. I don't know. I suppose I could pull the grate off and we could pull on the chain and see if we can get it open that way. If not, we'll have to back it out of there.
I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't run empty. Does the auger run up on top?
Yeah, but it sounds, I mean, it's obviously empty unless the flighting would be broke somewhere inside.
It might be a bit fighting in there. So it might have sheared a bolt in the middle of it too, possibly.
So that chain that I pulled through the grain right there and wrapped around that deal, that's not supposed to come up by hand like that. It's probably difficult to see, and with this big lens I can't get the camera down there, but that chain hooks up down there to the flapper. It controls the gate for how fast the flow goes into the auger. Well, if that chain breaks, it closes the gate. 5 to 4, I found our problem. I saw a mouse over here. Just a friendly little mouse. There he is. Hey, little guy. I came to pet you with a shovel. I pet you. I'll pet you.
Do we have an idea what to try, or do we try to get some kind of rod with a thing on the end to grab it? But it's going to be tough to grab too, isn't it?
Scott, how's it going?
Okay. Just came to use the leg, and we got the same leg as you, and there was corn left in the one, and it's plugged like crazy.
Well, I hope you don't need your vac.
No, I'm good here yet.
Oh, good, because I'd like to rent your vac.
Oh, you need her?
At some point, we're gonna have to go get a grain vac to pull that pit empty, but for now I put the grate back on because we need to get Jim loaded again, because we really want to get another load in before the plant closes at 6 here. Let me know when you're getting close and I'll hopefully have a hopper for you and I'll split it in your truck. In order to make room to keep that combine moving, I'm going to dump this truck using just the one pit. It's just going to go slower. I'm going to have to essentially wait for it to empty out before I can dump the back half. Well, let's go get a grain vac. Got the grain vac home and unhooked, but that is going to wait until tomorrow because we want to make sure we get some corn up into the wet bin just to make sure it can run all night long, because you never really you don't want the grain dryer to stop. And it seems like we've been moving enough corn that we've actually stayed ahead of it until recently. So we're gonna make sure we got enough for that thing to run all night. Well, now it's late, and I'm gonna load 2 or 3 more trucks so that they can get out of here early morning. Dad's finishing up a couple rounds out there. I'm just gonna get that done, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.